Hello, my friends, and welcome back to LS Spooky. I'm your host, Soul Rock the Innocent. Tonight, we continue on our path into the world of the paranormal. I have another couple of videos lined up to study and analyze. We're going to see if we can apply some logic to them and debunk them, or if they truly are paranormal. So, why don't you sit back and relax and enjoy yourselves while we continue on our path into the world of the paranormal? LS Spooky. Tonight's first video comes from Day Parker Books on Reddit. In this clip here, we see two women that are messing around with something called a ghost app. Now this app here is supposed to simulate what an SLS camera does. The problem with this app, I have personally used it myself, is that anything that has the shape that's spherical, it'll register as a head or a body. So here, if you can see, the app is registering those items there as spherical, so therefore human. So in my humble opinion, there is nothing paranormal here, just a misunderstanding. But what do you think? Our next video comes from Zook17 on Reddit. The commentary that I'm seeing on this video is that they're saying that this is a ghost that's flying by the camera. But if we analyze it and slow the video down, it actually looks more like it could be, I would say, spider webs that got caught in an updraft. Maybe particles of just dust that have been strung together that look like string and are flying by the camera. Or even hair that got caught in the draft. But what do you think? Paranormal or not? Our next video comes from Derpy Poo on Reddit. In this video we see a dog that is growling at something, but something that cannot be seen. It is said that animals can see things that we cannot. But do you think that this is the case here? Could there be something that we're not seeing that the dog is growling at? Perhaps an intruder? Or maybe it's just a hoax? What do you think? Do animals see ghosts? Let me know in the comments below. Our next video comes from Casos Paranormales on Twitter. This footage is of a security camera in a house by some forest, from what it appears. You see here what appears to be a ghost in the close-up. Is that actually what we're seeing here? What else could this possibly be, I wonder? Truly, this clip is fascinating. But could it be real? Or is there a more logical explanation behind it? Could it be clever use of CGI? Or shoddy use of CGI from what it looks like? Here it is in slow motion. If it is a fake, it is interesting, and it is done in such a fashion that it makes it look extremely interesting. I'm not sure what to make of it just yet. I think that it might be possible that what we're looking at here is actual paranormal activity caught on camera. But what do you think? Paranormal footage or just CGI trickery? Truly a fascinating clip, but leave your comments in the comments below. Our next video comes from the Ghost of Carmel, Maine YouTube channel. This gentleman's YouTube channel is fascinating, and I have been watching it for quite some time now. It shows some truly terrifying footage. Mostly what it shows also on the channel is instances of EVP. In the clips that we have here, we can actually see the manifestations of these ghosts, or one particular ghost. What do you think? Do you think this is a possibility, that this man's house is so completely haunted that he captures live footage of ghosts? I honestly think that it is a big possibility that this man's house is completely haunted, and what we're seeing here is legitimate. This following section here is terrifying. Like, what on earth is that? What could that possibly be? It moves like it's a spider or some sort of animal. Terrifying. What would you do in this case? How would you react? I'm surprised this man didn't react in any other form but pure fear. You can clearly see it there. It looks animal-like. Unbelievable and truly fascinating. But what do you think? Could this be legitimate? Or just a hoax? I strongly suggest that you pay this man's YouTube channel a visit and see all the different footage that he has for yourself, so you can decide for yourself if this is truly a case of a haunted, terribly haunted house, or just a hoax. Personally, I think this man's house is haunted beyond any natural belief. I know that I would not want this to happen. To see something just chilling on your bed. Oh my God, that is where you sleep. How horrifying. Would you be able to sleep in this bed afterwards? That is the real question. I know that I probably would not be able to. But what do you think on this whole situation? Do you think it's legitimate, or do you think it's just a big hoax? I'll let you decide. In my opinion, I think it is a possibility. Well, friends, we've hit the halfway point of this video. Just a quick reminder to give a like on this video and to subscribe to the channel. Our next clip comes from I Smokes Rocks on Reddit. This footage here is a combination of two clips, a close-up and a wide shot. I think this footage is very fascinating, but could it actually show a flying saucer, or are we seeing something else? Some of the commentary that I've been reading is that we're actually looking at a tilted Ferris wheel, or at least the camera is tilted to make it look like it is flying. But I don't think that that is the case here. I think that maybe this is a legitimate capture of a UFO. Here is the footage slowed down. Now, in my opinion, if this were to be a Ferris wheel, I think that it would be going way too fast to the point where it would be unsafe. So the possibility that this is actually a UFO, well, if you ask me, it is pretty big. But what do you think? A UFO or something more terrestrial? Truly a very fascinating clip. But I'll let you decide. In my opinion, I think it is a UFO. But what do you think? Leave your comments in the comments below. Our next video comes from Britmo77 on TikTok. I think that there are two possibilities in this clip. The first possibility is that it is a legitimate UFO that was caught while it was circling around the moon and breaking its orbit. The second possibility is that this is footage of a meteor that was caught in the moon's gravitational pull but had enough mass to be able to break orbit. You can see it in the close-up that the object appears to fly off, and then you can see it dust off from the moon's atmosphere. But is that the actual case? Is it a meteor? Or do you think that this is a legit UFO sighting? Here is the footage in slow motion. Very fascinating, if you ask me. Truly a very fascinating clip. I don't see what else it could be other than those two possibilities. That is, of course, thinking logically. But what do you think? Meteor in the moon's orbit? Or an actual UFO? Or are we completely wrong and this is something else? I'll let you decide.
I'm losing my mind.
Our next video comes directly from Twitter. This footage here is not paranormal in nature, but it does, however, show you one of the monsters of the sea. A giant 20-foot shark appears out of nowhere and just casually swims by the boat. These clips are included in these videos so we can appreciate the awesome might and the power of nature. My goodness. Terrifying. And of course, here we have it in slow motion. In case you weren't scared enough of this monster of the ocean. I have said this before, and I will continue to say it until the day that I die. Nature has things that are far more scary than anything paranormal in this world. Behold the awesome power and the might that is Mother Nature. And that is the reason why you don't see me jumping into the ocean. No, 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 no. Okay? Just imagine you're there fishing, swimming around, splashing around in the water, just enjoying yourself, and then a giant 20-foot shark just casually swims by right next to you or is coming after you because it's hungry. Nah, I'm good. Nature, you truly are scary. Well, friends, we've reached the end of another video. I hope that you've enjoyed your time with me tonight. I hope that I was able to shed some light on some of these videos to see if whether some of them were truly paranormal, and well, I mean, I know that some of them were not. But that's the way that these things are. You have to be able to look at these videos, analyze them, and see if, well, you know, if they truly are paranormal or if it's just fantasy, right? Or fakes. So anyways, my friends, I hope that you come back in 2 weeks. Yes, in 2 weeks for another episode of El Spooky. I've been your host, Soul Rack the Innocent. Until next time, bye.